That beat fly, right? Hey, 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 hey. I be forgetting, man. Hey, welcome, wealth creators, to another awesome episode of Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis, your wealth creator. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it's what? It is your money. Guys, we have had a phenomenal weekend. Man, I tell you, first of all, I just want to thank God. We just had a phenomenal weekend, guys. And we're so excited, all the new clients and customers that we have. We're so very grateful for the testimonies that you guys are sending in. That let us know that the products and services that we offer, they are working. And if you ever want to know what products and services that we have to help you to lower your taxes, get out of debt, create generational wealth, help you market and brand your business, show you how we made 6 figures in 4 months, turned around, did it again in 3 months, how to become an author, things of that nature. I'm an author now. You see that? You see that? Yes. It's on Amazon. I'm a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. My road to total prosperity. It is in pre-order, guys. You can pre-order right now. Go to Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com, man, and get you a copy. This is phenomenal. Talks about my story when I was abandoned with 4 children and what happened, that I had to turn it around and learn about finances, learn how to increase my financial IQ, understand a financial statement, understand assets and liabilities, how to grow, things of that nature. It really covers a lot. You could go get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble in pre-order. Guys, it's a lot that I want to talk to you about today. I'm so very grateful. Again, thank you. If you want to find out what services we have, once this upload, guys, or you can go to any of our other videos, just look in the comments, the description down below, and we have some resources down there that's going to help you in every area of your life, because we believe in total prosperity. So make sure you check out those resources. Very, very good resources that get you results, because we don't get paid for a service. We get paid to get you results. So we're going to be right back after this commercial break. And we're going to talk about the 3 zones of business, how you should be working your business and how you should be thinking so you can grow and progress and see the cash flow that you're looking for. You are watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. We'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, welcome back to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis, your wealth creator. Every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money, because it's your money. We're getting ready to go into what every time there's a change in a season, it's like allergies start acting up, guys. And it's funny because I've been feeling it like in my throat with the allergies. I went and worked out today, and I was like, beautiful day. Oh my God, walked a few miles, and it was just a beautiful day. And I came back in, I'm like scratchy throat and stuff. So me, I'm vitamin C all day, every day, in the shade, drinking lemonade. I make sure I get my vitamin C and vitamin D. And so make sure, guys, take care of yourself. Oh, babe, can I get that tea, honey? Thank you, honey. And put a little honey. Do I need some honey in it? I don't know. Should I not drink it with some honey, honey? I'm going to try it without it. Okay. So listen, guys. Yeah, it is. I'm going to go ahead and try it without honey. But anyway, we're talking about the 3 zones of business. And man, me, oh my. I learned this years ago from my mentor. He drilled it in my head when it comes to business. And I thought it only applied to certain types of business because at the time, one of my streams of income, I was doing direct sales and I was in the coffee industry. And he taught us how to build that business. And I thought it really, was only pertaining to direct sales or network marketing, things of that nature. But no, as I have grown our traditional businesses, I feel like this really worked for any aspect of business, whether you're in direct sales, network marketing, internet marketing, traditional business, coach, mentor, you name it. You got to have a focus, an intention on what you're doing every month. And you got to make sure that you're doing the same things over and over and over and over and over and over again till it's almost damn near boring, right? Every wealthy person that I have met have always said they did the same things over and over and over again till it became boring. And when it became boring to them, they got filthy rich because you have to create a simplistic, duplicatable system that when you move yourself away from it and you create a team, they should be able to duplicate what you're doing on a regular basis. And if they can't duplicate it, there's a flaw in the system. Therefore, there's a flaw in your bank account. Okay, trust me on that. So you have to think about, okay, can I duplicate myself? And if I stepped away from my business, could somebody else run it flawlessly, just like myself? If I gave them the system, do I even have a system? And if you don't have a system, you need to get one in place. So the 3 zones of business, I was taught that we break it down the first 10 days, the second 10 days, and then the last 10 days of the month. And you break it down 10 days at a time. And in those 10 days, I'm going to share with you what you should be doing in that time. So the first 10 days, we call this the white zone. Write it down. White, like the color white. We call it the white zone. In the white zone, which is the right zone, I would say this is when you are prospecting or exposing your business in some form of way, okay? Which means that I'm sharing my business, whether I'm a coach or a mentor. Let's use that for example. If I'm a coach or a mentor, how many people am I exposing on a daily basis with my product or service? How many people? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. How many people am I exposing daily? Now, here's the little thing that I want to remind you. When I get to the blue zone and the red zone, that doesn't mean when I'm in the blue zone and red zone that I'm not exposing. I'm still massive exposing someone to my business, but there's other functions that I'm going to do in the blue and red zone. So I want to expose my business. What I need to do, I need to be networking. I need to be contacting people. I need to be collecting cards like crazy. I need to fill up my email funnel. So here's some things that you can do. Talking to traditional business owners, you could create free webinars. This is kind of like a net on something that you offer, right? Like what I'm doing right here, the 3 zones of business. We're going to talk about the 3 zones of business. And at the end of that webinar, this is a free webinar. You do like a webinar, maybe like 17, 18 minutes. And at the end, you do your pitch. You should be done with that webinar within 20, 22 minutes is over with. Just don't hold people long, but be real strong with it. And then make your offer at the end where, hey, look, if you want to grow your business, you want to attract the kind of clients that you're looking for, qualified clients, and work with people who already have the capability of paying for your prices, then go to my calendar or go to my website, click on the link, and it should be a link that you have infused in your website that they can get a free 15-minute consult. Okay, so that way you can pretty much qualify them, see what their needs are, and make sure you help them with the needs. Not that you're pushing down a product. I have several products and services available to my clients, but I listen because I want to make sure that this outfit fit them. I want to make sure that they don't have buyer's remorse. Okay. So we want to make sure that when we're qualifying a client, we understand the questions that we need to ask and see what they need, not what you're trying to sell, but what is it that they need, and create a win-win situation. Hopefully that makes sense. So when you're in the white zone, you are exposing as many people as you can to your opportunity, to your business, to your product, to your service. I don't care if you're LinkedIning, you're tweeting, you're Facebooking, but one thing that I would definitely say, and I really do believe this, we have lost the art of picking up the phone and calling people and making a direct connect. Or you could get even directer, if that's a word, with doing like the Google Meets and the Zooms where somebody can actually see you. I love doing my free 15-minute consults. I love it because I get to see them. They get to see me. They get to know that I'm a real person on the other end, that I'm not hiding, ducking and diving. I'm not trying to take your money. I'm here to help grow your money. And so I think that makes my customer more relaxed when they can see me. They see I'm a real person and they're like, okay, and they get that winning smile and they're like, yeah, okay, what I want to get what this lady have. How can you grow my business? How can you help me with my clients? So I want you to think about that. If you think about the white zone, think about exposure, massive exposure of the product or service that you have to offer. And I would definitely say, if you say, well, Jean, how many people should I be exposing a day? Hey, how many, what's your go? But if you want to start off with a number, look at maybe 5 people a day, then scale it up to 10 people a day, then 20 people. And then, when you can afford, then keeping things real, when you can afford to create a marketing budget, that's when you can hire someone else to market for you and expose thousands of people daily, right? To help you get to your goal much quicker. That's one of the reasons how we were able to get to 6 figures in such a short amount of time, because we utilize the 444 plus one more, 4 Facebooks, 4 Instagram, 4 YouTubes, and 4 newsletters, because it was 4 Facebooks, 4 newsletters, 4 YouTubes, and 1 paid ad. That's what we did. We had 1 paid ad along with the free. And so that's exposing. When you're doing a Facebook Live and you're talking about your offering, always give some form of advice. Don't come off just asking for money. Give some form of advice, talk on something, and then say, hey, look, if you're looking for more advice like this, you need help, go here. That's exposure. And if you do that on Facebook, you do that on LinkedIn. LinkedIn now allows you to go LinkedIn Live, but you got to be creative how you do it, because they don't want you pretty much putting out links and stuff like that. You got to go ahead and say, hey, check out my link in the bio. And that's when you want to create these Hootsuite links that allows you to put the services and stuff, and they can click on one link and it's like a suite of all the things that you offer that they can click on, follow you on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, go here. It's so many different things to do today. Man, it's amazing. And so doing a Facebook Live, doing a LinkedIn, or doing an Instagram Live, that's exposure. But make sure at the end of it, you're doing a call to action where you direct your customer where they want to go. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis, and we're talking about the 3 zones of business. The white zone is massive exposure. Remember that? And when we come back, we're going to talk about the blue zone. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can do anything you want to do as long as you believe in. and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Tiffis LLC, as well as TWC, Tiffis Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found the mentor. I found the coach. I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches, because guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family, and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, be, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you could be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we could go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. All right, and we're back. Welcome back to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis, who's your wealth creator. It's all about how to make money, keep money, and protect money, because it's all how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow. Let's grow money. Let's wait now. Grow money, because that's what we're doing right now, breaking down about these zones to help you grow money, because it's your money. So we talked about the white zone, about massive exposure, putting it out there to as many people, picking at least 5 people a day, getting to the point where eventually you start getting that cash flow in, and you can start also doing some paid marketing where you can peak thousands of people a day. And it's normally the first 10 days of the month. The first 10 days of the month is the white zone. Now we're going to talk about the blue zone. And what is the blue zone? We call that massive follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. And this is where a lot of business people fail. A lot of business people leave money on the table because they do not follow up. They'll talk to a potential client or a customer, or, they'll talk to someone that they have peak interest, and then the person might say, hey, look, let me know in 2 weeks. They don't write down in their calendar or their appointment book or put it on the system on their computer, follow up with James in 2 weeks, write down a note, what you guys discussed. This is business, man. And so you got to think when someone says follow up. I give you an example. I just became an author. You see the book there. You see it, right? And so, and I'm so very grateful and thankful, and it's right now in pre-order. I am a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. My Road to Total Prosperity on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. You can pre-order right now. It doesn't officially release to September 29th, but you can go ahead and get in the queue and get your order. I'm telling you, it is a wonderful read. It's really going to help grow your business, grow your brand, grow your mind. If you're a woman, you definitely want it. If you're a man, you want to make sure you read it and give it to your wife or girlfriend or daughter as well. So I was talking to a gentleman on the phone today, and he reached out to me last week about, he found out about, me being an author. Everybody's calling out the woodwork now with different things to help market your book and grow it, right? And so I told him to call me this week. He called me this week, and my husband, he handles a lot of the big time marketing and things in our household. He's over that, a marketing director. And so basically, I told him, I said, really, I discussed this with my husband, and right now we're already working with some people and doing some marketing and stuff already for the book. And I said, but however, here's what I'm going to tell you. I said, I'm in sales, and I'm always try to have a teachable moment. I said, I'm in sales, so I know exactly where you're coming from. I said, but the fortune is in the follow-up. And I said, if I give you permission to follow up with me, you better take that permission and run with it. And I said, I am giving you permission to follow up with me in 2 weeks. I said, no simply means not yet. And he was like, wow. In that moment, he said, wow, thank you so much. Because I was feeling, a little down. He said, and I thought I wasn't explaining everything. And he said, I just felt kind of down, but with you sharing it with me, that makes me feel good. And I said, sir, I'm in sales. I said, number one, you have already passed a threshold with me. You built a little relationship. That's really good that I'm even on the phone while I got other stuff going on. I'm actually listening to your whole conversation. I'm not rushing you. So that should tell you right there, there's a level of interest. I said, however, I already have things going on, but I'm going to talk to my husband. Then I said, hey, listen, I gave him my husband's email address as well. I said, when you send out, just send a message to Bruce to CC me and say, hey, look, I just had a wonderful conversation with your wife. She told me to follow up in 2 weeks. But in the meantime, in the intern or in between or whatever, meantime, I said to him, make sure that you share with him what you shared with me so he can look at it, because I'm the talent. And I'm the one that's doing the coaching and the teaching and the presenting. Bruce also look at things to grow our business, grow our brand, do all that stuff. So we stay in our own particular lanes when it comes to building our business. And so stuff like that, like the banners and getting us speaking engagements and things of that nature, that's not my jish, that's Bruce jish. And he's very well good with it and stuff like that, like I said. And so I said, you need to talk to Bruce about what you have to offer. We'll sit down and discuss it and we'll go from there. And he was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I said, remember, what did I say? He said, the fortune is in the follow-up. I said, if you remember that, you're going to kick ass on your team and you're going to be promoted. And he's like, thank you so much. Because really, that's where a lot of people fail. They do not follow up. You sometimes got to touch people 6, 7 times before they even make a move. Think about it, right? You're at home. You got family. You got children. You got this thing going on. We got all the madness in the world going on. We playing hot potato, hopping on one foot, hopping on another. We are. So you got to kind of put yourself in the consumer mindset, in the customer mindset. They already got a lot of things going on. What should make them buy from you? Why should I buy your product or service? What is it going to do to give me a peace of mind? So I got to be able to solve problems. I got to be able to think about what is it that I'm dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And somehow, some way, I got to be able to formulate that either into a presentation, in an email, on the phone. I got to be able to articulate, how can I solve this person's problem? What is this person thinking about at this time? But a lot of times we don't understand that they're just like us. People are in the pursuit of happiness. I think people want to be safe and sound. People don't want to be played with. They don't want to be lied to. They want to protect their family. They want to be able to travel. to enjoy this life, to have some sense of peace, health, and prosperity, some form of happiness, right? So if I can add to your peace, your health, your prosperity, and damn sure give you some happiness, I think I can solve some problems in the world. And that's the type of mindset that you got to have. You can't be anxious, though. You can't be desperate. People can hear it on the phone. They can hear it in your email. They can hear it when you're doing a live. You have to be cool, calm, and collective. And you also got to do something called a takeaway, and you got to do something called the fear loss, where you let them know, hey, this may or may not be for you. And you may or may not qualify for these services. However, after we do our screening, if this is for you, we're going to do dust, and dust. I learned this. I dominated in sales. I've been one of the top and still is the top in my industry, growing every day, getting better, going from good to great, because you got to understand there's a psychology of things. People study these things. They study what make you tick. We just watched this documentary on Netflix that talk about all this stuff. I don't need to say the name because they ain't paid me to promote it, but it talks about this, about studying human behavior and how to, get you to do certain things. That's what they talk about. It was kind of scamish, though. I didn't like it. But what I'm talking about is understanding that the fortune is in the follow-up, that a lot of times it may not be the right time when you contact that person. But if you continue to give updates and you get permission-based marketing, not that scamish stuff, okay? Not that spam, but permission-based marketing. When somebody signs up for your newsletter and they enjoy, make sure inspiration, information, meaning that you're giving them inspiration, some information to help them, things of that nature. The first email, the second email, information. Now you're going to sell your product or service. Okay. You don't want to just every email, you're just hitting them up with, I need you to buy something from me. So inspiration, information. Okay. That is the formula when you're doing email. And when you call people, have a conversation. I don't like when people jump in your inbox or direct message and start in with, hey, look, I got this product for sale. Who wants some shit shoved down their throat? Nobody do. And that's what it feels like when you do that. I'm just going to honestly tell you the truth. But when we build up a rapport, I give you an example. I had young lady, I reached out to her. I just asked, simple, how are you? Great to reconnect with you. And she hit me back a few days later. I'm doing fine, Jean. How are you? Good to hear your voice. How is the family? I hit her back a few days because I've been busy. I said, we are doing great, just staying in prayer and believing for the best. I said, I got some great news, though. And I left it right there. She said, what? And I sent her a picture of my book. I said, I am an author now. Can you believe this freaking madness? Like, I am an author. And, she hit me right back. And you know what she said? Where's the link? Bruce, she said, where's the link so I can get your book? I wasn't trying to really ask her to get the book. I'm just having a conversation with her. And then she further said, are you still coaching? Because I need some help. See what I'm saying? So what I did was we relaxed. I put her in a comfort zone. I didn't hit her up with a Bible of, look, I have these services that, right now you want to save some money when the lawyer take it out of that, create, well, this is what I got. I didn't do that. I had a regular, sometimes, guys, it's just like going on a date. How would you feel the first date, that person trying to go to the home plate, the first date? You're like, whoa, that's scary. Something wrong with you? Barely know your name and you trying to score. That's what it is. It's a courting process. And I'm going to teach about that the act of courting in business and how you court in business. I'm going to teach about that because I think it's a lost art, and we are become such tech savvy and DM savvy that we don't even understand how to even pick up a phone just to say congratulations or how you doing. And so in the blue zone, the second 10 days, which would be the white zone is the 1st through the 10th. We're currently in the blue zone right now. It's from the 11th to the 21st. That's the blue zone, the next 10 days. And so in that zone, you are following up like crazy. Everybody that you pique interest in the white zone that told you to follow up, to call back, to this and that, your calendar should be full. Your appointment book should be full of people that you need to call back. People that have went into your autoresponder, have some questions. This is what you need to do. And I think if you have this 3 zones of business posted up in your house or in your office, it'll help you so you don't breathe kind of like Mrs. Scatterbrain in the month, like, oh, what am I supposed to be doing? What should I be doing? Oh my God, I don't know. It'll give you some guidance that, okay, this is the 13th through this time, those first 10 that I need to be following up with as many people as I can. But I'm still going to be exposing though. I'm still going to be exposing. I'm not going to, stop talking to people because I got to follow up. I'm still going to be exposing, and I'm going to be following up with those that I exposed in the beginning. That is the blue zone. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up with the red zone and how the red zone is the money zone, baby. We'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, wealth creators, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. And we're going to talk about the red zone. Warning, red zone. That means hot, super hot, fire. We're talking about the red zone. And what the red zone is, guys, is the money zone. This is where people should have made a decision, and you should see massive sales coming in, closing massive people, helping people to collect the decision. You go out there and you're collecting, you're running with the ball, you're scoring a touchdown, man. That's what the red zone is about. It's the last 10 days of the month. This is the time to really collect a decision from the people that you have prospected, that you have followed up with, that told you to contact them back. This is the week, the next 10 days, the last 10 days of the month, you are collecting decision. I like to say the red zone is to collect the decision zone so we can get to the money zone. That's what it's about. We're going to talk to the person. We're going to ask the hard questions. Some people are afraid to ask a question. And a lot of times when people are indecisive, here's what I say. I apologize. I believe I haven't answered your questions because I sense a bit of, you being a little hesitant to move forward. So what questions do you have right now that I can give you a peace of mind to help further your decision? So therefore, I don't waste your time and you don't waste my time. Okay? That's how you got to be if you're in sales. We ain't pussyfooting around here. We're making sure that we're collecting a decision. It's a football that I have that my husband created that says secure the bag. That's what the red zone is about, baby. It's about securing the bag. It's about collecting decision. It's about getting that money, because we're not a charity unless you are. I'm talking to those who are for profit, not necessarily non-profit. We're here to get the money, baby. So we're not going to keep playing games and things of that nature. And another thing, in the red zone, I might be a little bit more, you know how you scoring a football, you scoring in a game, you running, you going, I'm going to go score. So I don't have time. I tap dance with you in the white zone. I surfed with you in the blue zone. And now in the red zone, honey, we're finna do the Cuban shuffle. We're finna move. All right? We're gonna move. So that means I'm going to help move you along. I'm either gonna put you in the yes category, or what I call the no, not yet category, or I'm gonna let you go category. That's just it. And when I let you go, it just simply means that you're gonna stay in my autoresponder, and I'm just going to continue to drip, drip, drip. You know, like Salt Bae, when he's dripping that salt like this, that's what I'm going to do in my autoresponder. Just drip the salt on you like that. With information, just letting it drip. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to say, hey, listen, so you told me that you was interested in this. I'm going to not recant, because that means take away. I'm going to what's the word I want to say? Reiterate. Thank you. I'm gonna reiterate what you said, and then if I'm gonna ask, are you the decision maker? Am I talking to the decision maker? Because you're not gonna play that game with me. Like, let me talk to my wife. Let me talk to my husband. This, that, and the other. And I'm gonna hit you. This is how I'm gonna hit it. Well, I know that you already been praying, so I know you don't have to pray about it. You already been praying. So evidently your prayer is being asked. And the next thing I wonder, am I really talking to the decision maker? Because if I'm not, let's get the decision maker on the line so we can make a decision. And you already told me when I pre-qualified you that money wasn't an issue. So I know it's not money. I know it's not the time. I just want to make sure who's the decision maker before we go further. And once that's done, okay, this is what we have to offer. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You know, he's my mentor, and I love it. I love to watch him make sales calls, and he collects the bag every time. I'm talking about Grant Cardone, Uncle G. He collects the sales all the time. It's hilarious because he hurry up and get rid of the lie, don't he, babe? He gets rid of the lie. You're not going to sit up there and lie to that man. He's going to listen, and he's going to reiterate everything that you said. And then we hearing crickets. What is it now? Because you already said you had the money. You already said that you was interested. You already said that, yes, you could fully commit to this coaching session, to this, to that. So what, and I answered your questions. Which package you want to get? And that's how you got to be in the red zone. The red zone, I'm not playing. I'm the bull. I see red. I'm here to make it happen. And when I get that client, I'm going to work with that client because I already qualified that client. That client knows you got to be teachable. You got to be coachable. You got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to change. You got to commit to the process. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. And we're going to make it happen because my goal is to get you in profit zone. That's what my goal is. And I know there's a lot of reasons why you're not in profit zone, because you are skipping to the loo, my darling. You're afraid to ask the right questions. You're afraid to get that person to tell you yes or to tell you no or what have you. You're afraid. So therefore, you don't ask the right questions. And therefore, your pocket is paying for it. I'm going to tell you, if you're not serious about business, business will be serious about you. And it's going to go to somebody else who's ready. Opportunity never goes away. It goes to the person who's ready to receive it. So you better be ready to receive it. I have no problem asking the hard questions, because my mentors taught me years ago. I was trained by men, nothing but men, nothing against my sisters, because I am a wealthy woman, because I refuse to be abused. I refuse to be abused. I learned what I needed to learn, and I hung around those that helped me. So therefore, I'm qualified to teach you. I rebranded myself, made 6 figures in 4 months, did it again in 3 months. Going to close out this year, multiple 7 figures. That's not a guess. That's just the dang truth. And it's because we're not afraid to do what we need to do in the red zone. So guys, listen, that's the last 10 days. You collect the decision, you get the money, you make it happen, only to on the first of the next month to get right back in the white zone with massive, massive, massive exposure. So I hope that you understood the 3 zones of business. Now, I'm going to put this out here for you. You may be saying to yourself, oh, Jean, I need some coaching. I'm afraid to get on the phone. I don't know what to say. I heard all that elaborate stuff that you said. Oh, my God. I need a boost of confidence. I need some help. Can you help me? Absolutely. Go to the luckfirmllc.com. It's scrolling down below, the luckfirmllc.com. And what you want to do is you want to book your free 15-minute consult. We're going to ask the hard questions to see where you are and what kind of help you need. If it's a fit, it's a fit. If it's not, we're going to quit. We're going to keep it moving all the way, because we got to make sure our goal is to go out here and impact 1 billion lives. I take it very serious. The more and more I say it, I take it very serious. My husband take it very serious. We're not going to drag 1,000, baby. We're not going to do that. If we're going to run with 5, we'll run with 5. And what's 5? We'll go out there and get more 5. And we'll keep going. We want to work with people who are serious, who's ready to make an impact and ready to be impacted. And that's what we're doing. So if that's you, go to the luckfirmllc.com, the luckfirmllc.com, click on a little blue link that says get your free 15 with Jean. Get on the schedule. Let's make it happen. Okay. Now, I ask all my friends, my followers, those who love me dearly, and yes, you, the brand new watcher, the brand new subscriber. This book, man, I am an author. I'm freaking tripping. Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I'm doing backwards flips right now. If you can see them, that's what I'm doing in my spirit. Listen, this is a great book to read. It's a great book. It's going to be a great gift for the holidays. I'm a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. Go to Amazon and Barnes & Noble and read the synopsis about this book. You're going to be like, wow, Jean, I didn't know. But baby, you're going to learn in this book right here. Go to Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble. Get you a copy. And I'm going to be making an announcement, the book signing. Hey, hopefully I get to meet you, shake hands, sign your book, and make it happen from there. Guys, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble. I am a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. My road to total prosperity is right there for pre-order. Go ahead and get your book. With that being said, my name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember that you can have, be, do anything as long as you know that you got to do it right in these zones. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the Jean Malo Davis Show. Take care and God bless.
Money, you need that money to get stuff you want. You gotta have money without the stuff, and there ain't nothing funny if you don't have money. Money, get money. You need that money to get stuff you want. You gotta have money without the stuff, and there ain't nothing funny if you don't have money. Money, madness. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, money madness. Hey, 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 money madness.